Hey there. So what do people really want from this experience? After 15 years of working with people, listening to their stories through integration, it seems like we need to go to a new place with this all. Because what I can do with people at the beginning stages of ayahuasca, I've done very well. We've created an amazing program and people are finding transformation in their lives and healing and spiritual insights. But it's the beginning stage. It's just the beginning of their process with it all. And so they're looking for further work with it, with the medicinal plants, and they're looking for a place for a community where we can share like-minded ideas. And every time I've tried to create that on my current location, it's just been way too draining, and it's on the resources, and it kind of loses sight of what we're actually doing there, which is we've created a traditional program, bringing people into the medicine. And so at this stage of the game, we need to take it somewhere else, I believe. A much larger campus, deeper in nature, with flowing water and rich soil and resources that we just can't have at the beginning stages of the introduction of ayahuasca into the world. So plant dieta seems to be on the menu, right? After people have come down a couple of times, 2-3 times, they're looking for something more. They're looking, well, what are some of these other master plants? What are these plant dietas that the shamans talk about that they go out on and do? And so I feel like with the campus of Kairos, this new location in Tingo Maria, Peru, this is exactly what we're able to attain. The privacy, the seclusion, the way that people can process and work with different plant medicines. That's exactly what we have there now. And this is what I've been looking for, listening to all the guests that have come through over the years. It's how to create that environment and listen to the medicine work, the direction that we're all going. And I think so much more can come out of it other than just plant dietas. Community building, the sharing of ideas, the synergistic energies that propel us, and to creating so much more for us and in the world. Because if you go back out there, these people go back out into the matrix, their own lives, their communities, and they have very little that they can share with those around them. Because they're just not opened yet. They're not aware that even these possibilities exist. And so when somebody comes back after their journeys in Peru with their eyes wide and filled with energy and excitement, it doesn't mesh well with their old lives because it's begging them to change. How do we merge? I mean, we're at a whole nother frequency within it all. So we'll find our old relationships, our old patterns of being, our environments no longer serve us, and we need to radically change those sort of things. And these are the stories that I hear over and over again. And so how do we create community where we can synergize these ideas and realize the truth of what we're going through and how to amplify that and move to the next stage? I think that we've attained that here in Tingo Maria. And I invite everyone else to come along and see what we're doing there, to bring your own ideas along, and let's create another world. Let's create an environment where we can all work together and create that harmony that we just can't find back in the world that we come from anymore. And hopefully, as my goal is we can create these communities all over the world. I don't want to be just defined to where we're at, but we need all come together as a medicine community so we can amplify our ideas.